It is Wednesday, so it is time for another Willow Wonders. And normally, Susan, we talk about things that Willow and I are wondering about, but today we're going to be flipping things just a little bit here. So in case anybody out there was wondering about Willow and wanted a little pup date, we're going to give you one, because I don't know where time goes. I'm still wondering. But she turned 2 on Monday. She's 2 years old.
That's amazing.
She's 2. Yeah.
It really has flown.
It has. It has. And here in just a second, we're hoping we can show you some video from the big birthday celebration that we had, because we put together, we had balloons, and then we did decorations, and we made her a little hat, and then we also baked her a birthday cake.
And you know, I'm seeing more and more people doing this. You know, years ago, you never would have thought of doing a birthday party for your dog, but now I feel like everybody's doing this type of a thing.
Just call me over the top, I guess. Right? And I feel like Willow is just like looking at me like, seriously, we're doing it. Like, I just want the birthday cake. Come on, you know. But yeah,
they're such an important part of our families.
They are.
It's just like, you know, a family member. So of course you want to celebrate their big events too.
Yeah. So we did this last year, and I think a big question is from a lot of people when I post pictures. They're like, "Do you make everything?" Everything except the balloons. My mom, just to be honest, my mom is super crafty. I can't take all the credit for this. So she helps me with her hat, and she helps me bake her cake. Yeah, so her hat, in case you were wondering, so we normally just pick up like cardstock, and then we get felt, and then we get the pom-poms, and I'll normally just go online and pick out a design that I like. And normally I'll just go pick out the cardstock. If I can't find it in stores, sometimes I'll order online. But then we'll put it together. And
so you just find a pattern online? It's basically a cone shape.
It is.
You use elastic under the chin?
We do, Okay. And just kind of fit it to her. So if you're wanting to make that, that's how we do that. But here's the recipe for her birthday cake, which she loved, by the way. I mean, she tore into it. There's very little left over. And I had to make sure that she shared with all of her pup friends that were at the party. But so here's the recipe. It is dog friendly if you are wanting to do this for your pup. It's a nice little treat for them. All things they can have, healthy. I mean, it's not like they're going to be packing on pounds or anything. This is all stuff they can have. So it's 1 cup of flour. Normally I do whole wheat. Half a teaspoon of baking soda, 1/8 a cup of vegetable oil, 1/4 a cup of the natural peanut butter, 1/2 a cup of unsweetened applesauce, 1/2 a cup of pumpkin puree, and then 1 egg. And then the directions, all you got to do is heat your oven to 350 and then spray a pan with nonstick cooking spray. I used a silicone pan that was in the shape of a bone. And then you want to mix your dry ingredients in one bowl and do the wet ingredients in a separate, and then just combine those two together. Pour your contents into the pan, bake for about 25 to 30 minutes, and then ta-da, you've got a nice little cake for them. Whatever you want to use as your mold, you can use, but I typically do a bone. And then for the icing, you just do 1/2 a cup of the plain Greek yogurt, 1/4 a cup of the natural peanut butter. Just mix those two together until they're combined, and then you spread it over the cake. And if you're not immediately serving it, I like to put it in the fridge. But
before
there you go.
Or after you ice? Do you put it in the refrigerator?
After.
After.
You want to let the cake cool a little bit too before you ice, because the Greek yogurt and everything, it melts a little bit. So
well, that is such a great idea.
So that's what we've been up to.
Healthy ingredients.
They are.
I mean, it even looked good enough that we could eat it. It might not be as sweet as what we're used to.
It's not. Take my advice. You know what I mean? Because like I'm getting frosting all over, and I took a little, and it's like no, not for me, but for your pup, your pup's gonna love it.
It'll be perfect.
Yeah, but so yeah, we've celebrated Willow. So happy birthday to her. She's just been the best companion. Truly, I said the past 2 years, it's like I don't remember what life was like before her. She's just provided me with so much joy and unconditional love, and I love her dearly.
That's what's great about pets. Any preview of what you all are going to get into next?
Well, the holidays are upon us. So what I'm thinking is maybe I'll share another recipe with you, as if I haven't shared enough recipes yet, right? I don't know, maybe some Thanksgiving treats or some Christmas treats, you know, some things that maybe have a little cinnamon in them, kind of have those flavors of the holiday that you can make. And I just use some really easy little molds that you can buy online. So I may share a recipe or two with you for the holidays.
Because it also will give us ideas if we have family members or friends with dogs. We can make some little Christmas treats for them.
Yeah, I made her some little ice cream treats too. And if you want that recipe, just message me on my social media pages. I shared with my parents' dog too. Those are still at their house. So Sadie may be getting those.
Enjoying that one.